Good morning, my fellow travelers. I'm glad to be alive today, and I hope that you are too. We're going to our sixth lesson in this combo week, and now we're doing Ujjayi breathing, but with Bahya Kumbhaka. And as you know, I've said many, many times that the external retention of the breath is mentioned in the Yoga Sutras as one of the main ways of stopping the prana from flowing, and that means stopping the chitta from flowing. So our left hand is do Kapita Mudra, which is your thumb extends and the index finger touches that. The other three fingers are into the palm. The right hand makes a fist and the thumb covers the third, fourth, and fifth finger, and the right finger faces in. Watch this. I'm going to drop the camera for a second. The left hand is by your shoulder, and the right hand turns and faces up and points towards it. Okay, that's called Saraswati Mudra. It's the mudra of the consort of Brahma, and she is the goddess of knowledge, art, science, technology. So we owe a lot to the influence of her feminine attributes. All right, so with that, get our seat. Let's get ready to go into it. First round, of course, will be open nostril inhale, open nostril exhale, hold the breath out, and then we'll do 3 cycles continuous to see how that is. Then we'll do the closed nostril on the inhale, open nostril on the exhale, Bahya Kumbhaka, open nostril on the inhale, closed nostril on the exhale, Bahya Kumbhaka, and then closed nostrils both on the inhale and exhale and Bahya Kumbhaka. All right, let's get to it. Take your seat and get ready to make the bridge. Yoga is the bridge between the Jivatman and the Paramatman, between the light of the individual soul and the light of the universal soul. Atman is Brahman, to discover that is one. Exhale the breath. Don't need the hand the first time. Inhale, open nostrils, silent, smooth, soft, and slow. And exhale in the same way. Now wait there and hold the breath out. And now breathe in again, open nostril. And breathe out. Wait there in Bahya Kumbhaka. Third inhale. And exhale. And wait there. And restorative breathing. If we go to the second cycle, which will be narrowed nostrils on the inhale, open nostril on the exhale, Bahya Kumbhaka, I want to remind everybody we've been discussing the Chitta Bhumi, the 5 states of thought as they relate to how do you concentrate your mind. We said that we initially go from the Rajasic state of restlessness to the Tamasic state of dullness to the alternating state of sometimes dull, sometimes sharp, and then to a beginning of a sharp consciousness, and then finally a fully focused consciousness, which is called Niruddha. And so that's what we're trying to do, fuse our consciousness so much that we make a penetration from the superficial and surface into something in the depth and more profound. All right, second round, second cycle. Exhale the breath, raise the hand, narrow the nostrils, and breathe in fully. Now open the nostrils and exhale. Relax your hand and wait there in Bahya Kumbhaka. And restorative breath. Second cycle in the second round. Raise the hand, narrow the nostrils, and breathe in. Open the nostrils and breathe out. Relax the hand and wait there in external retention. And restore to breathing. Now, one thing I loved about the Guru was he gives so many points in order to convey the subject matter in its totality. You never feel like you understand everything, but it certainly takes you to the next level and inspires love, not just for information, but for the practice. It's all grounded in the practice. All right, third cycle, exhale. Narrow the nostrils, breathe in. Open the nostrils, exhale. Relax your hand and wait there in Bahya Kumbhaka. And restorative breathing. Now, I hope you're wearing loose clothing that allows your body to move freely and practicing barefoot. Keep your feet uncovered if you can. Good suggestions. All right, third round. Open nostril inhale, narrow nostril on the exhale, and then Bahya Kumbhaka. So, let's get to it. On your next exhale, restorative breath. Nervous system knows we're about to begin a new cycle. Raise your hand, widen the nostrils, and breathe in. Now narrow the nostrils and exhale. Drop the hand and wait there, external retention. And restorative breathing. Now, in terms of making this a conscious meditation and taking it off the mat, just be conscious in whatever you do. That's all there really is to it. It's possible to live and function outside of an egocentric view and to settle back into the natural unfolding of your life. And that's what we're learning here. Be easy, be simple, work with your own natural harmony, and then bring that awareness into whatever you do in your daily life. Second cycle, third round. After the exhale, raise your hand, widen the nostrils, breathe in. Narrow the nostrils and exhale. Relax the hand and Bahya Kumbhaka. And restorative breathing. So when you learn to course correct during your pranayama technique, this carries over off the mat, because when you do this work, you will definitely stumble and fall. Which means have setbacks, not do it right, feel sick. But the good news is it's not that as often, because you'll be more aware and you'll get back to your center quicker because you're more accountable for recognizing, and once you notice, acting, changing, shifting. Third cycle, third round. Exhale the breath, raise the hand, open the nostrils, breathe in. Narrow the nostrils and exhale. Relax the hand and Bahya Kumbhaka. And restorative breathing. Now, as I've learned from my teacher, every session I pay attention to the sitting posture. not only just a systematic scanning to make sure my own movements don't interfere with breathing, right? Because if I'm tilted to the side or collapsed down on one side, it's going to affect the anatomy. But it's more than that. It's just that when you're lying down, your body's established in a certain alignment and you don't have to hold it effortlessly. You can hold it effortlessly, pretty much forget about it, and just fasten your consciousness to the breath. But when you sit up, you have to pay much more attention to how gravity is working on your physical alignment as well. It affects your brain, your spine, your low back, your legs, and so forth. Much more challenging. Nonetheless, sit. All right, fourth round. Narrow nostril on the inhale, narrow nostril on the exhale, and then Bahya Kumbhaka. Exhale your breath. Maintain your stance. Raise your hand. Narrow the nostrils. Breathe in. Narrow the nostrils. Breathe out. And relax your hand. Bahya Kumbhaka. And restore to breathing. So remember, maintain a single unifying contact between what's called the causal and the subtle frames of the body and the consciousness as it ascends. What does that mean? Well, the causal part is what's causing the body to move. Where is the movement being initiated from? And there's a surface level of that, and there's a subtle level of that. And you have to be aware of how it moves from the inside toward the outside, from the core to periphery, while you're ascending the spine, which is really the consciousness is aware that you're lifting up. Maintain that contact throughout on the inhale and the exhale. Second cycle, third round. After the exhale, raise your hand. Narrow the nostrils and breathe in. Keeping the nostrils narrowed, exhale. Relax the hand and wait there in Bahya Kumbhaka. And restore to breath. So fourth round, don't go against your harmony. Work with your own harmony. And you have to learn how to precisely be there with what you can do. And you're open to all life situations with this new attitude because there's no escape otherwise, right? Reality is what you're in. So efficiently, as relaxed as you can. Let's do our last cycle. Exhale the breath, raise the hand, narrow the nostrils, breathe in. Keeping the nostrils partially closed, exhale. And relax the hand and hold in Bahya Kumbhaka. And restorative breathing. And then slowly raise the head up and gently open your eyes. All right, so we did it. Another nice little cycle there. I hope that you get some beautiful benefit out of this and have a wonderful day as you go about doing whatever you're doing. Rock the vote if you haven't voted yet. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. So have a lovely day and take it to the streets.